students. Today our topic is political party. We often hear about the rivalry and fight between the political parties. But do you know what is political party? We know that man is a rational being. Due to this prudence, different people have different views about same subject. But where is the differences? There is some similarities also in ideologies. So, an organized group of people who have same ideology and who come together to win election, operate the government and determine public policy is called political party. Here, constituent elements of political parties. First is organization. It is the first important requirement for the formation of any political party. The power of political party depends on the organization itself. Second is unity of views regarding basic principles. Political party can work in an organized manner at the same time while all the members of the political party keep the same stream of general principles. Third is belief in constitutional principles. Political party organized to gain power, and to get power they should use only constitutional measures. Fourth is the desire of dominance over governance. It is the main objective of any political party. Fifth is national interest. It is the most important element that political party work should be done by keeping in view the interest of nation. Now we will see types of party system. Party system is a concept in comparative political science concerning the system of government by political parties in a democratic country. There are three types of party system. First is one party system, a system in which a single political party has the right to form the government, usually based on the existing constitution, or where only one party has the exclusive control over political power. Like China and Cuba has one party system. Second is two-party system. A system where two major political parties dominate politics. One of the two parties typically holds a majority in the legislature and is usually referred to as the majority party, while the other is the minority. United States, Britain has two-party systems. Third is multi-party system, a system in which multiple political parties have the capacity to gain control to government officers separately or in coalition. For example, India, Japan has multi-party system. Now we will see functions of political party. First is to fight election and gain power. It is the primary function of any political party. Second is to criticize constructively. What is constructive criticism? When political party act as opposition, they criticize government in a nice way so that they can do welfare of people. It is called constructive criticism. Third is to do work for welfare and general interest of people. For example, national unity, integrity, national peace, progress are the common general interest of people of any nation. Fourth is to spread public education. Political party spreads public awareness through their speeches, debates. Fifth is to preserve national unity and integrity. Sixth is function of a link between citizen and the government. Political party acts also as a link between government's policy and citizens' need and requirements. Seventh is research of public policies. Political party reforms public policies time to time according to circumstances. Eighth is within government adjust different ideology. Political party adjusts different ideology within government. They help to avoid internal conflict and adjust harmony among members. Ninth is to provide platform for representation to people to express their opinion. So political party act important role for any country. Now we will see challenges to political party. What are the challenges that political party faces and how we will remove it? Let's take primary challenges which most countries faces. First is lack of internal democracy in political party. We see political party consists of three types of members. First is leader, second is active members, and third is followers. So every type of member should be coordination and regular meeting occur time to time. Second is dynasty succession. What are the dynasty succession? Always you see a leader which is also a father or mother of son or any daughter gives important post of parties to his offsprings. This kills the chances of people who work hard and they can't get important post in parties. So it increases dissatisfaction among members. Third is lack of choices among voters. There is no clear-cut ideologies among political party. Fourth is pseudo agenda. Every political party makes agendas, manifestos before election, but they could not fulfill their agendas. It can analyze before the election and after the election. Fifth is break the ideas. Always these political parties raise any social issue for vote bank. They should break this vote politics. Now we think how we remove these challenges. First is demand of affidavit by Supreme Court. Supreme Court demands affidavit to candidates to see his criminal or non-criminal background. Second is demand of property details by Election Commission. Election Commission also demands to candidate to show their property details. Third is expend limited fund in their propagandas. Political parties should expend limited money on their propagandas. Fourth is anti-defection law. What is anti-defection law? Anti-defection law provides stability to the government by preventing shifts of party allegiance. It specifies the process for the presiding officer of a legislature to disqualify a legislator on grounds of defection based on a petition by any other member of the House. Next, conclusion. Now we will conclude this chapter. Party system is one of the many factors of a healthy democratic process. It enables the people to be represented to the government. So, these are the important points of political party. On next day, we will start next chapter. Till then, revise it. Okay, bye. Thank you.